Hey Gemini, this is going to be a weekly check-in for you and your crush, okay? The person that you're crushing on, the person that comes to mind. All right, and I'm just going to get right into it and ask the questions. All right, so what is it that Gemini likes about their crush? What do they like about their person? This is not going to resonate with everybody. So what is it that you like about your crush? Is the Five of Wands. So this card can be a representation of conflict. All right, but it could just be that this person sticks up for themselves and everyone around them. Okay, they don't like conflict, and they stick up for everybody that's in their inner circle. You like that. You appreciate that. How does the person feel about Gemini? How does Gemini's crush feel about them? This was the first one. So the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is passionate, exciting, in a hurry to talk to you, so they feel very good about you, okay? How would the crush react if Gemini spoke their feelings? How would the crush react if Gemini told them how they felt? And the Moon. So they would probably retract a little bit and really think about that. And, you know, it could be a good thing for them to know that, or it could be scary. So how would they react if Gemini asked them out? If Gemini were to ask their crush out, how would they react? If Gemini asked their crush out, how would they react? How would they react? So the Three of Wands. This is speaking of your ships coming in, so I feel like they would feel like this is something that they waited very long for, okay? And then we're going to ask the best way for you to act when you're around them. So for Gemini, how should they react? How should they act when they're around their crush? For Gemini, we have the Two of Wands. And this is just speaking of acting cool, calm, and collected, being yourself, okay? So be yourself when you're around them. And then how should you act when you're not around them? How should you act or handle yourself when you're not around? Then, how should you handle your own feelings when you're not around them? We have the Ten of Cups. So this is just speaking of, you know, just be your good, happy self. Everybody wants people to be themselves. You're a happy individual anyway, Gemini. So just be yourself, okay? Be content. Okay, just because they don't reach out to you, it don't mean they're not coming around. All right. What would happen if I discussed my feelings with a friend? For Gemini, what would happen if they discussed their feelings with a friend? How would the friend take the information? We have the Six of Cups. So if you discussed it with one of your best friends, they would offer you some sound advice, okay? They would be happy for you. What are the possibilities between romance? For romance between Gemini and their crush. Possibilities of romance. I'm only trying to get one card pulls. We have the Seven of Cups. All right, and this is about options, okay? So I feel like what they're saying to you, Gemini, is just, it might depend on the kind of romance that you want to involve yourself in. But, you know, just keep it mature and, you know, always play it safe. Are there any other people that Gemini should know about? Are there any other people that Gemini should know about involved in their life? Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. I'm going to say that this person is like a one-person person. So whether you're a guy or girl, if it's a guy, he's a one-woman man, and if it's a girl, she too is a one-guy woman. Okay, and then the outcome. So what will the likely outcome be between your crush and you? So we have the Death card. Okay. And it might mean that this is going to be just it could be like just a mini relationship that doesn't last very long, okay? And it could be that it's a learning process for you two, okay? And that's really the only way I can take that. All right, so Gemini, those are your messages. Come back next week for another weekly crush check-in.